U.S. Open local #1 qualifier. Marietta Country Club. Seth Brandon on the tee. Played with Jonathan Kepler last year. Shot 71. Opened up with a double bogey on this hole. 486-yard par 4 10th. Par 5 for the members. Don't want to miss left. It's out of bounds. Stylesboro Road down there. Seth has missed the fairway to the left. Flag today is 9 on and 5 from the right. Good angle. Trees might have been in his way. According to the Weather Channel, it is 47 degrees, feels like 45, breeze blowing about 5 miles an hour, somewhere out of the northwest. So they're close to 70 this afternoon. Now, third shot for Brandon here at 10. #1 Lakeview. I'm guessing he's found the right greenside bunker. I hear traffic from Stylesboro Road behind me. He was in a bunker. That's run on by a little bit. Only had 15 paces of green to work with from that bunker. Probably would have been better off in the left greenside bunker. But a chance for Seth to save his par. Par putt for Mr. Brandon here at 10. Seth won the 2006 Southeastern Amateur at the Country Club of Columbus 2 years before we first met at the Dogwood. Last year was our first time seeing each other since then. 14 years. And that's going to be a bogey 5 for Seth. Double bogey start last year, bogey this year, +1. He played well last year. The last 17 holes, he was 1 under. Shot 71 when the scoring average was 76.4. And now Seth Brandon on the tee at a 434-yard par 4 11th hole. 254 to reach the first fairway bunker down the right, 273 to cover it, 291 to cover the second fairway bunker down the right side. The fairway's about 36 yards wide before that first bunker. And this is the toughest hole on the golf course. Of all the previous times this U.S. Open local qualifier has been held here at Marietta Country Club. 10th hole, second toughest. So a tough start. Seth has missed another fairway to the left. And this time it does not have a good angle because the hole on 11 today is 19 on and 4 from that side. You don't want to miss it in that greenside bunker left or long over the green. And that's a good Good shot there. Two putt for his par. Stay at 1 over. Or he can make that for birdie. You never know. Get back to even Steven. Alright, Seth with a lengthy putt for birdie here at 11. Just saw one of his playing partners have a similar putt. Looks like it's going to break from his right to left. Going up the hill and then down the slope towards the hole location. That broke left at the end there for Seth. So that putt to remain at +1 as the breeze begins to pick up here. The clouds are thinning out. Some areas had some rain overnight, including my area. Alright, very important par putt here early for Brandon. Good. Definitely didn't want to start 5-5, bogey. Par 3, 12 coming up, followed by back-to-back par 5s, including the signature hole, number 13. And another par 3 at 15. Tee shot of Seth Brandon here at the 172-yard par 3 12 hole. He's about 9 yards downhill. Pin it is in a different position at 6 on and 6 on the left. You don't want to miss left. Missed it. Didn't sound like he liked that end result. Well, this tee shot must have landed in the wrong hole. Probably the strongest it's been so far. And try to roll back into the sprinkler head. Tough little shot now coming up for Seth to try to save par. Probably to just get this on the green and let it trickle down towards the cup. He's got the putter out, the Texas wedge. Ouch. Didn't even make the downslope. Oh, that's not an easy putt. He's left himself for par. Good news is back-to-back par 5s coming up. I'm not sure if Seth can get home in 2 at 13, but he might be able to get home in 2 at 14. But there's plenty of trouble you can get into on those 2 par 5s. Scores can range from 3 to 8. So anything can happen on those back-to-back 5 pars. par putt here for Brandon at 12. Stay at 1 over par. Well, bogeys on 2 of the first 3 holes for Seth Brandon, but there are 15 holes left to try to turn it around, starting with the back-to-back par 5s. And now Brandon on the tee to 567-yard par 5 13th. This is the signature hole here at Marietta Country Club. 353 to run out of fairway. And a wake on the right. Out of bounds left and houses. Tough tee shot. And right down the fairway. After a little wait due to the group in front, Seth now ready to play his second shot here at the par 5 13. It's his first fairway hit in regulation thus far, out of 3. Want to keep it out of Noonday Creek to the left. And that is going right towards the second hole. That might be a difficult third shot coming up for Seth. That was Seth's third shot. Here at 13. Put in pine straw in between 2 trees. Now he's got to work to get that up and down to salvage a par 5 on what is been statistically the hardest of the 3 par 5s here. Fourth shot for SB here at 13. And the flag today is 11 on and 7 from the right. He could aim this left of the hole, utilize that sideboard, or he could go long and utilize the backstop to try to get it close. That needs to get up. Oh my goodness. Wow. He's staring at yet another bogey. Fifth shot for Seth into 13. He's got to get this up and down for bogey. Bogey putt here for Brandon at 13. Above the hole. Oh, what a bogey save. Huge. Drops to +3, but another par 5 on the horizon. After that big bogey putt on the last hole, Seth now on the 521-yard par 5 14. Dog leg to the left. There's about 16 yards downhill. Trees on both sides. Out of bounds right. Down the area left. Turn it from right to left. It should be in the short grass. Second shot for Seth here at 14. Hole today on 20, 6 on the right. And that could be in the lake. I was trying to avoid saying it, but anything missed right of the green could get wet. And that was headed in that direction, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Seth has found a penalty area here at the par 5 14 with his second shot. So this drop will be his third shot, and then he'll be playing his fourth shot. And he doesn't need any more bogeys. He's had 3 visits from the bogey man already. Trying to avoid a fourth one in the first 5 minutes. These last two holes, he's found the fairway and has gotten into trouble on the second shot. Last hole, he had to pitch out sideways for his third. What happened on the fourth shot? And in the end, he made a nice putt for bogey. Pull this shot out. He made his first birdie of the round. Use one right now. That's come up short. Oh, don't go back in the lake. Yikes. I can't tell you. The tee is all the way back on the next hole, that par 3. So 184 yards today. Fifth shot for Seth, and that's gone. Now he's staring double bogey in the face, which would drop him to 5 over. Bogey putt once again for Seth Brandon, this time at 14. Not this time. And that's a double bogey 7. Plus 5 after 5 now. Just one par. Now he's back at number 11. 2 par 3s coming up now in the next 3 holes, with the tough 16th sandwiched in between. Alright, Seth now on the tee at a 184-yard par 3 15th, excuse me. 2 under par leads the way. Jaime Lopez Riverola in the first group. Tied for the lead. 7 players are under par, 1 under or better. Seth right now tied for 46. 5 over. Pin is on 21. 8 on the left. Anything pulled, pin high or short will get WET. Brian Carter's had an even worse start. He's 6 over after 12, also in the first group. Well, Seth just missed a green and also just missed that bunker to his right. Birdie opportunity. Honestly, it's his first birdie opportunity since the 11th hole. That should hopefully be a second par for Seth. By the way, the top 7 automatically advance to the U.S. Open Finals, which in Georgia this year will be back at Hawks Ridge, Monday of Dogwood Week, and 2 alternate spots. Alright, Brandon for what would only be his second par of the qualifying round. It's his 6th hole today, number 15. Yes, Seth. Now it's time to make some birdies. Seth now on the tee at a 396-yard par 4 16. His 7th hole of the round. Trees on both sides. House is right. And it should be out of bounds down there. The creek down the left, which John McGugan found last year, which I think led to a double bogey 6 for him. And plays uphill from tee to green. It's been one of the hardest holes on the back 9 historically. Looks like that was going down the left side. It looks like Seth just missed the fairway to the left here at 16. Breeze is picking up here and there. Good angle for Seth because the flag is on 13 and 7 from the right. In the last several years, this flag has been in the narrower back portion of the green in the center, and I think Seth missed that to the right. And that's going to be a tough little third shot coming up for Mr. Brandon. Third shot for Seth here at 16. Ay, ay, ay. Staring at a potential 4th bogey of this qualifying round, which could drop him to +6. By the way, I forgot to mention, last year he birdied 15. Playing with Jonathan Kepler last year, also starting off number 10. He used to play for Indiana. Alright, Seth for par here at 16. And I would think this putt should move from this left to right. That'll be a fourth visit from the bogeyman in the first 6 holes, excuse me, first 7 holes. He's now +6. And he's headed to what's historically been the easiest hole in these qualifiers, the short par 3 17th. He needs to get something going, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Alright, Seth Brandon now on the tee at a 123-yard par 3 17. He's 8 yards downhill from tee to green. Tee shot plays over Noonday Creek. Hole's got 14 on and 7 from the left. Missed it to the left. If it run down into a collection area. I have to say, it's got to be the best shot Seth has hit so far in this qualifying round. Still looking for his first birdie of the day. Brandon for birdie here at 17. It's actually going past pinned high. I think this might brick to his left a little bit. Par putt. Well, 10 more opportunities for birdie. Stays at 6 over. And now Seth on the tee to 433-yard par 4 18. 262 to reach the bunker on the left, 286 over it, trees on both sides, out of bounds and houses left. Fairway is just under 30 yards wide, and plays uphill from tee to green. It's headed towards that bunker. Saw Jonathan Kepler go out of bounds here in 2014. Made triple bogey 7 here. Surprisingly, Jonathan's not here today. Well, Seth did find a fairway bunker on the left side of 18. Pinned it at 25 on and 6 on the right on that top level. Anything long could end up near the clubhouse. Lost it in the air. Well, unfortunately, he's not going to break 40 on this first 9. Well, Seth is over there near the next hole. This is his 3rd shot. Well, he's got that putt to salvage par and make the turn in 6 over 41. Started today bogey, par, bogey, bogey, double, par, par. Well, actually par, bogey, par, bogey 16. putt for Seth here at 18, his ninth. Stay at +6. Well, he will relinquish yet another shot. And that's an outward 9 of 7 over 42. Five bogeys, one double. 3 pars. As he moves over to the Mountain View side. Seth on the tee to 427-yard par for first hole, his 10th of the day. This plays 11 yards downhill from tee to green, 281 to reach the fairway bunker on the left, 293 over it. Trees on both sides, out of bounds left. That's dead straight. He only hit 2 fairways and 2 greens on that outward 9. And every green he missed, he failed to scramble or save par from the sand. Seth hit a big drive down his first hole, but he just missed the fairway to the right. That's his first miss off the tee today to the right. Flag is on 20 and 10 from both sides. Oh. That's about the 3rd time that has happened to Seth today. It's in good position off the tee, and then something happens on the 2nd shot. Now he's put it in the green side bunker. Now Connery Meyer holed out for par from this bunker, playing with John Eric Offord back in 2018, 5 years ago. And that just goes sailing on by. That putt to drop the 8 over on the day. If he doesn't watch out, he won't break 80. Finding the going tough this year, at least in the early stages. By the way, it took them more than 2.5 hours to play the first 9. We'll watch his step, Seth. We saw Brandon's reading a long putt for bogey at 13. Can you do it again? Has gone a few feet past. That'll be for his 2nd double bogey. Set for 6 here at the first. Saw Jacob Tilton make that score last year on his own. To 9 over. He birdied this hole and a 2nd last year. Alright, Brandon down to 178-yard par 3 2nd. Hole plays about a yard up the hill. Somebody said it's probably been about 181. It was on 23 and 7 on the left. Birdied this hole last year. Birdie putt for Brandon here at the second. On past pin high. I think this putt should break from his right to left. Almost a yes, sir. Par for Seth right now. Probably feels like a birdie, given the fact that unfortunately he is 9 over now after 11 holes. A short par 4 coming up, and then one final par 3, and it's a tough one, the fourth. Seth now let's see the 348-yard par 4 third hole. 263 to run out of fairway. This is all dog legs left to right. 267 to the bunker through the dog leg. 309 to the front of the green. But he's not going for it. And one. Nearly got his first birdie of the round back there on the par 3 second hole. Still a big fat 0 in the birdie count, unfortunately, today, but got 7 holes remaining to get at least one birdie on the scorecard. Seth drove to the dog leg into this bunker here to third. It is on 14 and 13 from the left edge. And things, unfortunately for Mr. Brandon, continued to go from bad to worse. Saw Lee Knox put it in the water here in 2013, and I think he made double bogey 6 here. So Seth Brandon just took his drop here at the third. Now this is his 4th shot. Got to hold this out for par. Come on back. Come on back. Well, a chance to salvage one drop shot. Another bogey putt here for Seth. This time at the third. That's his 3rd double. And for the first time today, Seth is in double digits over par, plus 11. 6 to play. Seth on the tee at the 203-yard par 3 fourth hole. So we'll play this uphill. It's an elevated green with a false front. The flag today is on 12 and 5 from the right. Big green side bunker short and left, and the collection area left of that. If you missed his green, you usually wind up taking a bogey. I think that might have found the collection area short and right. So one over on the par threes today. Well, here's the predicament that Seth faces here at the 4. He's missed the green to the right in the rough. Gotta go up that bank in front of him. It's only 15 feet of green to work with. So basically, he's short-sighted himself. Oh my goodness. It's turning into a nightmare round for Seth Brandon. Now he's going to try that shot again. Third shot. Gets it up this time. Ooh. That would have been some par. But unfortunately, that would be for yet another bogey, which would send Seth down to plus 12. And there are some tough holes coming up. The 6th hole, for example, converted par 4. And 12 over after 14 hole, well, after 13 holes now, excuse me. After that latest bogey. Alright, Seth Brandon now on the tee of the 413-yard par 4 5th hole. Downhill, dogleg left. 236 to the first fairway bunker. 253 to the second one, 256 to the third one, 267 over that one. That looks like a good shot. Yeah, that looks like left side of the fairway for Seth. The hole today cut on the right hand side. Second shot for Seth from the fairway here at the 5th. Hole is on 17 and 5 from the right. Good shot. Gives himself a chance for a Brandon birdie. Seth birdie at the 5th. Actually, it is just off the green on the fringe. He's got to go over the ridge and then down to the hole. Slow down. for a rare par for Seth. And he'll head off to the tough converted par 4 6-hole. This plays back up the hill opposite this hole. Brandon down to the 451-yard par 4 6-hole, par 5 for the members here. There's about 9 yards of fill from tee to green. 256 to the first bunker, 270 to the second one on the left, 284 to carry that, 301 to the bunker on the right, 310 to carry it. Fairway's only about 26 yards wide in between the bunkers. Right is no good here. Right of the bunkers, that is. Seth is at the second fairway in a row, this time down the right side here, number 6. Mid-pin today is on 17 and 6 on the left side. Right and over that bunker there. Third shot for Seth here at the 6. 15th hole of the day for this group. Still rolling. Could be looking at another drop shot. Unless he makes that putt right there for par. To keep it at plus 12. 4-5-4 finish. Par putt for Brandon here at number 6. Mountain View 9. Started on the Lakeview 9, went out in 42. He has 5 over on the Mountain View 9. Just to stay there, that's for par. Broke right on him. So he'll have that putt to fall to 13 over. Three to play. Seth Brandon on the tee at a 453-yard par for 7th hole. This hole plays downhill towards Noonday Creek. No fairway bunkers at all. Trees on both sides. Out of bounds and East Salem Road on the right. Left there, going toward number 4. And he's probably has some tree trouble for his next shot. The flag is on the right side today. Second shot for Seth here at 7. Looks like he might have an opening. Maybe he can draw this. I want to play to the front of the green and let the contours of the green feed it on down the hill. Now it's Seth's turn. Rough day for him. Come on, turn left. Oh, now sit. Oh, Noonday Creek is behind the green. Let's hope it didn't end up in there. Jacob Tilton wasn't too far away from there with his second shot last year. He made bogey here. En route to a 76. Seth got lucky with that second shot. Stayed out of Noonday Creek. But he did go over the green. This is his third shot now. Keep rolling. Man, actually didn't turn out all that bad. Hopefully you can make that putt for par. Two last chances to try to cash in on a birdie. And this would also be the first time he would have actually scrambled. Because every green Seth has missed today, he has not gotten it up and down. Andrew Mackey should be on the course now. This 1 o'clock group. Stephen Smith should be coming up in the next group. Seth for par here at 7. I think this putt's break to his right. Oh my. And that streak continues. It's now 14 over after 16 holes. Back-to-back bogeys. Par 5, 8 coming up. Second easiest hole historically in the U.S. Open local qualifiers here. Then you got the par 4 9th after that. Seth now on the tee at a 558-yard par 5 8th hole. Uphill dogleg right. 245 to the first bunker. 272 to reach the second one. Penalty area left of those bunkers in the form of a creek. Trees on both sides. The 11th hole down the right hand side as well. Jacob Tilton eagled this hole last year. Pretty much from the 11th fairway. Has to be dead straight. Second shot for Seth Brandon here at the par 5 eighth. That's over there by the left green side bunker. Hole location today, 23 on and 6 from the left side. It's a two-tiered green. With a false front. Still looking for his first birdie of the day. He's had El Zippo to this point. Third shot for Seth Brandon here at the 8th. Oh, and that might be in the other green side bunker now. Second shot actually found the bunker before the green side bunker, but now that shot might be in the green side bunker. And that kind of day for Seth. And fourth shot for Brandon. Into the 8th. Last of the par 5s. Yep, bunker to bunker he found. And that's gone. Looking at yet another bogey. He has not parred a par 5 yet today. Bogey, double bogey, 13 and 14 respectively. The 5th shot was Seth Brandon here at the 8th. Please go in the hole. Plus 15 for Brandon. He'll need to par the next hole to post 85. All right, final tee shot for Seth Brandon. 446-yard par 4 ninth. 305 to reach the Agua on the left-hand side. Left pin location today. Seth has bogeyed his last 3 holes, by the way. Second shot for Brandon into the 9th, his final hole. Pin is on 12 and 7 from the left. It's down the right side of the fairway. Should be a great angle for Seth. Last chance to try to get a birdie. And that is started out to the right. Might have missed the green. Seen that theme over and over and over again today. From position A, he misses the green and then winds up making bogeys. Third shot for Brandon here at 9. Last chance for birdie. Well, It'll be a birdie-free round for Seth Brandon. Last time I recorded a birdie-free round, Jared Sutherland's final round at the SIAC Championship, about a year and almost 2 weeks ago. Shot 82 in the final round with no birdies. I think he had 7 bogeys and 1 triple bogey. Jared, by the way, recovering from knee surgery he had last month. Just getting back into action now at Tennessee State. As of this season, no longer at Kennesaw, no longer at Kentucky State. I wish Jared was at Kennesaw State. Well, he isn't. He's originally from Kentucky. But back to Seth. He's going to have that putt for par to shoot 15 over 85. The inward 9 of 43. Seth Brandon for par at 9 to shoot 85. And again, cannot scramble after missing a green. That bogey, that's 4 in a row. An inward 9 of 9 over 44. And a round of 16 over 86. 42-44. That's 15 shots higher than when he shot last year.